In my previous video, I shared with you how to make cold pressed coconut oil with refrigerator. And in this video, I will be sharing with you how to make cold pressed coconut oil without using refrigerator. Welcome guys. In today's video, I will be sharing with you how to make cold pressed coconut oil without refrigerator. And here I have about 8 coconut that I'll be using to make this extra virgin coconut oil. And as you can see from the video, I've already broken the coconut and also deshared them. Next, I'll be cutting them into a blendable size. And after cutting them into blendable size, I'll add water to them, wash thoroughly to make them clean. The amount of oil you get from your coconut is determined by various factors. So the first factor that determines the amount of oil you get from your coconut is the species of coconut you are using for the production of your coconut oil. And secondly, the amount of oil you get from your coconut can also be determined by how many coconuts you are using for the production of your coconut oil. So after washing the coconut and they become clean, transfer some into a blender, add water and blend smoothly. And so the third factor that can determine the amount of oil you get from your coconut is how matured your coconut is that you'll be using for the production of the coconut oil. This implies that when sourcing for the coconut that will be used for the production of coconut oil, you must look out for very matured coconuts. This produces more oil more than the ones that are not matured. So after blending the coconut and it becomes smooth, I'll transfer into a cheesecloth to squeeze out the milk from the coconut. And so after transferring the blended coconut into the cheesecloth, I will squeeze vigorously to squeeze out all the milk from the coconut. And after squeezing out all the milk from the coconut, I'll transfer the shaft into another bowl. You can still add water to the shaft to extract more milk from it. And next, we continue with the blending of the coconut. So repeat the same process with the remaining coconut. And after blending and squeezing out the milk from the coconut, here we have our coconut milk. And next we are going to prepare our coconut milk for fermentation. To do this, we'll be needing a nylon. So I'll open up the nylon and transfer the coconut milk into it. And after transferring the coconut milk into the nylon, I'll tie the nylon up, then hang it to my kitchen window above the sink. Allow to ferment between 6 to 24 hours. And after like 8 hours, this is how our coconut milk looks like. As you can see from the video, the curd and the oil has settled above while the water is beneath. Next, I'll pierce the nylon with a skewer stick to release the water from the nylon. And as you can see from the video, only the water is coming out without the oil and the curd coming out from the nylon. And after all the water has drained out from the nylon, here we have the curd and the oil remaining. And now to get the curd and the oil out of the nylon, I will be piercing the nylon with a kitchen knife. I'll then go ahead, spread a cheesecloth over a collecting bowl. Drain the oil and the curd into the cheesecloth and allow to rest for between 3 to 6 hours. With this method, the oil gradually separates from the curd. And as you can see from this video, here we have the oil that has drained from the curd, though there's still water beneath it. So allow to rest to get more oil from the curd. Here also is the second batch of coconut milk that I also poured into a nylon. This also has fermented. So I'll also be repeating the same process with it. I'll pierce and allow the water to drain out of it. And after the oil has drained into the collecting container, I will be transferring the curd into a cooking pot because there's still a lot of oil inside the curd. Next, I'll transfer the other batch of nylon into the cheesecloth to strain the oil from the cord once again. And after straining the oil from the cord, I also transfer the cord into a cooking pot. And here we have our extra virgin oil made without refrigerator. And as you can see from the video, there's still some water left in our extra virgin coconut oil. The water is beneath while the oil is up. So the next step is to carefully scoop the oil into a collecting container without touching the water. So I'll be placing my funnel on a collecting container and scoop the oil gently into the container. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you will be notified. And to all my amazing returning viewers, I want to say thank you so much for your great support. I appreciate you. God bless you. Coconut oil has several health benefits and can also be used for versatile purposes. It can be used for hair care, skin care, for cooking, and many more. And after transferring the extra virgin coconut oil into a collecting container, we set aside and proceed to the next step of extracting the remaining oil from the cord with hot press method. So to do this, we'll be needing a deeper pot. I start by transferring all the cord I got from the coconut oil into the pot. I also transfer to the pot the one that had the water and the oil. And next, I'll take the pot to the stove top and begin to cook. So I'll cook on a medium heat. I'll stir at intervals so that it doesn't get burnt beneath. As you can see from the video, the cord has started releasing its oil, so I'll continue to cook until the cord turns golden brown. One way for you to know if your coconut oil is well cooked is that the foam on top will disappear. And after cooking and the foam on top has disappeared and it has turned golden brown, turn off the heat and allow to cool down completely. And after cooking the coconut oil and it has cooled down completely, next I will be straining the oil from the cord. So I place a strainer over a bowl, spread my cheesecloth over it, then pour the coconut oil into it. And after pouring the coconut oil into the cheesecloth, I'll bring the cheesecloth together, squeeze it to separate the oil from the cord. And after squeezing out the oil from the cord, here we have our coconut oil that was extracted from the cord using hot press method. Next, also transfer into a collecting container. Please, I'll be glad to know which one you preferred, using the hot press or the cold press method in my comment section. Thanks for watching.